Mortgage deferment versus a forbearance. What's the difference, and is it something that you should do? Let's face it, we're all in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic. It's hitting some harder than others. Homeowners are faced with a problem. Do they stop making payments and ruin their credit, or do they seek a forbearance or a deferment? Those are the two options available right now, the two main options. There are other options available like loan modifications, but right now we're going to talk about forbearance versus deferment. Okay, let's just say we do a 3-month forbearance and your mortgage is $3,000 per month. At the end of your 3 months, you will now owe $9,000 to the bank. Some banks want you to pay that right up front in a lump sum. Other banks will work with you and allow you possibly over the next 12 months to divide that $9,000 up and pay it over a course of time. But that's some major catch up that you have to do right there. Now, a deferment, on the other hand, say you owe that $9,000 at the end of your 3 months, they'll take that $9,000 and put it at the end of your mortgage. Now you have 3 additional months to pay on your mortgage. If that option is available to you, it's a great option. Technically, a mortgage forbearance is when you've been late a payment or two on your mortgage. What the bank is now agreeing to do is not foreclose on your property during this forbearance period and allow you to be late without reporting it to the credit unions. Okay, before you consider missing a payment, call your lender, talk to them, let them know what's going on. They're going to ask for proof. They're going to want to know what happened. They'll probably want to see bank statements and whatever. Bank statements to prove that you are suffering a hardship at that time. Keep in mind, as much as the bank wants to help you or help themselves, nothing is free. This is going to cost you in the long run. But if it keeps you from having late payments, your credit going down, or losing your house, this is definitely the way to look. Forbearance or deferment, check those out as something you need to look into if you're having these troubles. If you could somehow manage to stay even, do it, because we're going to rebound from this. It's just a matter of time before we come back to normal. So keep your hopes up and let's look in that direction. But if it is something that's hitting you hard, this is something that you need to do. So start looking into it. Call your lender. They will help you. Now, when the lender looks at your proof of hardship, they also want to see that you're going to be able to get your job back and continue to make those payments. They're not going to just push off 3 or 4 or 6 or 12 months of payments with no proof that you're going to be able to return to work and make those payments. At the end of the 12 months, if they don't see a good chance that you're going to come back to where you were and be able to make those payments, they're not going to give you that forbearance, or they may do so, but for a shorter term. Additional options besides the forbearance or deferment are refinancing your loan, maybe pull a little bit of money out and make some payments with that. Loan modification, like we talked about before, and forfeiting your deed in lieu of foreclosure. Those are all options, not as attractive, but they are available to you. Now, as part of the recent Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, the CARES Act, lenders cannot report late payments during this epidemic. Okay, you've made your decision. You're going to try for a forbearance or a deferment. You need to contact your lender like we talked about. Now, that could take time. They don't have a full staff working, and if they do, they're getting slammed with phone calls across the nation. So you have to be patient. You have to be diligent in getting this done. You have to constantly go after them. Keep making phone calls. Stay on hold for an hour or two if it takes that, or longer, whatever it takes. Get through to them. Make that agreement. Don't just skip payments. Find out what's available to you and make that agreement. But be patient. It will take time. If your mortgage is one of the 95% of American single-family homes backed by Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae, you may qualify for forbearance up to 12 months. Now, Ginnie Mae, which also backs the majority of the FHA loans, has also offered this program. In addition, all student loans have been suspended until September 30th of 2020. The bottom line is help is there if you need it. Talk to your lender. Do not do anything until you talk to your lender. Be prepared for a little bit of a battle. Hopefully everything works out smooth. Like I said, they're going to ask for proof of that hardship. If you're feeling that hardship, you should be able to show the proof. There is light at the end of the tunnel. We will get through this. It's just a matter of time. Just stay strong. Don't mess up your credit. Keep your home. That's the goal. If you have any questions at all, feel free to comment. I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe and hit the like button. It does show that I'm getting through to somebody. And if you made it this far into the video, I'm impressed, because I can be kind of dry. But until the next video, thank you for stopping by, and any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Put them in the comments. Until next time.